now I gotta chop the video. I got my phone on do not disturb, and I'm still getting phone calls. What part of the game is that? Do I need to cut this? God damn. Anyway, first things first. 21 Savage and them got a movement saying basically fuck the streets. Fuck the streets. Rollo, all them niggas. Basically all them Atlanta niggas that done told uh that are friends in the same circle. Okay, basically them niggas done told they're in the same circle. Now it's fuck the streets. Let's reunite. Let's get everything together. Let's get everybody back together, and this is the crew. Okay, boom. Yeah, that's some bullshit. Yeah, that's some bullshit. That's what everybody's saying. Yeah, that's some bullshit. Even me myself. Yeah, that's some bullshit. That's some 6ix9ine hot. 6ix9ine on fire over there. But I'm gonna tell you this. What 21 Savage doing, what Young Thug is doing, what Gunna is doing, what all them guys doing, I hate to tell you, it's a reflection of the streets. It happens in the streets. Yeah, where I'm at, man, listen, where I'm at, I'm gonna keep it a cold bean with you. And I'm making this video, you know, it's street guys who may be watching my content, but it may be a bunch of guys who ain't in the streets but want to know about the streets or like hearing stories from the street. They be tuned into Vlad and all that, watching these people. Listen, I'm telling you, a lot of this shit, that shit is a reflection of the streets. Because where I'm at, snitches rarely ever get stitches. I'm here to tell you, that shit hadn't happened since the late 80s around here. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, here and there it has happened. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, snitches do not get no motherfucking stitches around here. And that's a vast part of America, but it depends on the community you're in as well. Granted, I'm in the black community. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm at, a lot of snitches don't get stitches. They come home, they get celebrated. They come home, they had a bitch that rolled out all 10 years. Motherfuckers around here snitching still catch 15, 20 years. You know what I'm talking about? I'm speaking for what it is. This is the streets. Then they come home and a lot of folks I've seen it happen before. Motherfucker catch 20 years. Before he left from them 20 years, he was snitching and telling on everybody. Came home to a bitch that knew he was snitching and rolled out the entire bid with him, or most of it, or the back end of it, whatever. He came home to a bitch. He came home to some homeboys who put him on his feet. He came home with a new plug. He came home and took over the city. Not only took over the city, he got there also got with other snitches around here, and they created a motherfucking coalition and had the motherfucking city sold up. I ain't gonna tell you where I'm from, but I'm around Atlanta. I'm around Charlotte. Dead ass. And this is the streets. This motherfucking nigga caught 20 years. Toll on half the city. Half the city went down with him when he, you know what I mean? He successfully done that 20 years without getting stabbed, without getting beat the fuck. Well, I can't say he ain't get, but without getting stabbed, without getting off, none of that. He didn't get deleted in the joint, and he tried to take down half the city. He actually did. Boom. It came home to a bitch, came home to a car, came home with a new plug, came home set up, came home getting motherfucking money, came home and took the city over, came home and started a coalition with other snitches. Other known snitches, other known niggas that was telling on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was some folks in the streets who knew he snitched, still spent money with him. However, it was other folks who was street niggas who didn't spend with that nigga because they knew he was them folk. At the end of the day, the street niggas who didn't spend with him are still out here. At the end of the day, the niggas in the streets that was spending with him that knew he snitched, they ain't here no more. They got hit. They got all type of secret indictments, etc., and now he got another 25. Now, so with 21, don't get it misconstrued and don't get it fucked up. What 21 and Thug and all them is doing with Gunna, before Gunna, that shit been happening in the streets. in the streets. It's been happening. Niggas know they homeboy snitch. Niggas will come home still fuck with they homeboy. As long as he don't do it to me. Niggas might get mad at what I'm saying right now, but niggas know it's the truth. And that goes all across America. All across America. Niggas, homeboys come home, done snitched on 5 or 6 people. They come home. If they ain't going straight to a plant, they're getting back in the game and they're doing what they do. And it's niggas just gonna shop with them. It's niggas that gonna shop with them because 9 times out of 10 they gonna come out of the feds with a better plug. They gonna either come out the feds with the same plug, which is still probably be better than whoever that is around in the area. Why? Because he didn't tell on the plug. He told on everybody under him. Yeah, he did reverse things and told on everybody under him and everybody beside him, but nobody above him. So his connect is still okay. Well, nothing happened to me. He ain't gonna get me. I could trust him on that level. He ain't gonna get me. So boom, I'm still, you know what I mean? I'm still for. Oh, he'll come home with a new plug. Because I just heard from a couple niggas that was in the Fed that they don't even check paperwork like that. They don't really do that shit. That shit is a myth on the internet. I don't know. I've never been to the Fed, so. But considering the amount of snitches that I've known that went in there for years and came back without being deleted, without being touched, right back in the game, can't be checking paperwork too motherfucking good. Who they got? What kind of jailhouse ass lawyers back there checking paperwork? You know what I mean? Yeah, just keep it a band. So, you know. So what 21 and them is doing, that's a reflection of the streets. No matter how mad motherfuckers is, that is a reflection of the streets. That's happening in the streets. That has happened in the streets and will continue to happen in the streets. Now, is it fucked up? Yeah, it's fucked up. But guess what? That's a part of the streets. Because see, at the end of the day, it's only like it's two types of individuals, man. And it's motherfucking street niggas and it's motherfuckers in the street. Say that shit again with me. It's motherfucking street niggas and it's motherfuckers in the street. Let me break it down to you. The bootleg DVD man. If you came up 2000s, the 90s, 2000s, you know about the DVD man. That's a nigga in the streets. That's not a street nigga. The FOI selling bean pies on the corner in the hood and woo woo woo. Those are niggas in the streets, but not necessarily street niggas at all. And I ain't gonna say they're even niggas in the streets. They're guys in the streets, but you know what I'm saying. They're niggas in the street. You know what I'm saying? Burglars, niggas in the streets. Robbers, niggas in the streets that go by jack boys. They're jack boys. That's their whole thing. That's their whole MO. They're jack boys. Burglars, niggas in the streets. Robbers, niggas in the streets. Shooters, niggas in the streets. Well, what makes a street nigga? A street nigga is a hustler. A street nigga is a nigga that is not clocking in more than likely. And if he do clock in, he's clocking out, he's getting to this paper in the streets. That's what a street nigga is. You guys might not agree with it, but I'm here to tell you, a street nigga is primarily a nigga getting that pack and moving that pack and dealing with what comes in the streets. What comes with the street bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So he's a street nigga. You cannot be a street nigga and not getting money. It don't happen. And primarily, you got to be getting money off the pack. That's a street nigga. That's a street nigga. It's all type of ways to get money in the street. It's all, and when you say in the street, that means you ain't clocking in. You just getting it out the mud. You getting it, you know, shit. But I don't want nothing out the mud. And see, it be the language that the streets done adopted that be fucking shit up. Who wants shit out the mud? I don't want shit out the mud. You know what I'm saying? I don't want shit out the mud, nigga. I don't want to get my jacket out the mud. I don't want to get my chain out the mud. I don't want to goddamn get my shoes out the mud. I don't want to get nothing out the mud because at the end of the day, if I drop something in the mud, if it's not worth shit, it's staying in the mud. Motherfucker. It be the lingo a lot of times that be distorting and fucking up the game. A lot of you guys don't see that. Yeah, nigga, a lot of y'all niggas don't see that. You know what I'm saying? That's why the pimpin' be like, man, all this shit smell like pussy. My car smell like pussy. My house smell like pussy. Okay, yeah, I'm digging that. That's why the pimpin' is fly. Because he don't get it out the mud. It smell like pussy. Everything he got smell like motherfucking pussy. You know, and that's some fly shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if everything you get smell like a paycheck. Oh, my house smell like a paycheck. Oh, my car smell like a paycheck. It sounds better than I got it out the mud. I got it out the mud. I had to get these groceries out the mud. That shit staying in the mud, nigga. Now that turns you into a dirt goblin ass nigga. Calling yourself slime. And no disrespect to the bangers and strangers and et cetera, but calling yourself slime. Nigga, calling yourself shiesty. Nigga, listen, they talk about, I seen online, they talk about street niggas be shooting regular, street niggas be doing this to regular people, that to regular people, this to regular people, causing regular people all type of no. Them ain't street niggas. Those are, again, niggas in the streets. Crackheads, niggas in the streets. Junkies, niggas in the street. You can't see a junkie and call him a street nigga? Heck, can you see a hype on the corner? Twisted, body twisted up. You gonna call him a street nigga? Body twisted up. Body twisted up. He hiding a motherfucker on the corner. Is he a street nigga? No, but he is a nigga in the streets. He is a nigga in the streets. Well, you gotta understand what a street nigga is before you get to saying fuck the streets. Okay, fuck the streets. I don't, like I say, that's some ignorant shit, because it's really, at the end of the day, fuck the ignorance. That ain't fuck the streets, it's fuck the ignorance that you're perpetuating through your music, which is trickling down to the streets. That's what it's fuck your ignorance, nigga. It's fuck your decision making, nigga. It ain't fuck the streets, it's fuck your poor ass decision making. Yeah, that's what it is at the end of the day. It's not fuck the streets, it's fuck your Meek Mill on there, yeah, fuck the streets. Nigga, you was on 18, 20 years probation for a pill or something. For a pill, nigga. For nothing. You the one decided to take 15 years probation instead of taking your scary ass down to wherever penitentiary for a couple of years, nigga. Like, yeah. Get out of jail running. This nigga, that nigga memed out. That nigga got out of jail running. Running. I mean, niggas can't thug. Took 15 years probation. Yes, fuck the street. You took 15 years probation. Who does that? Who takes 15, 20 years probation, knowing what type of lifestyle you going back to, knowing what type of life you live, you taking all this probation. Look, listen, you gotta understand what a street nigga is. See, too many people see a motherfucker dressed up in a Nike Tech with maybe a thing on them, and this and that, and automatically think they street niggas. They could be just niggas in the street. A lot, I hate to say it, no disrespect to the gangbangers, but a lot of you gangbangers is just niggas in the street. Yeah, because y'all don't even follow the code of the gangbanging. If you actually follow the code of the gangbanging, yeah, that would make you a street nigga. But a lot of you guys don't even follow the code until you're around a bunch of people who could put their hands on you. Now you want to follow the code because you don't want to get packed out. Yeah, that's why in prison they always be, they be all on their thing, goddamn, following code to the letter and that motherfucker, yeah, because they could call you in that cell and beat you the fuck up if you step out of line. But granted, I done time. And a lot of them a lot of gangsters, a lot of BDs, GDs, Bloods, Crips, all that, they can't tell me shit about no street shit. A lot of them can't, because I've seen them niggas behind the wall stabbing each other for cell phones. I've seen them niggas behind the wall beating each other up for cell phones. I've seen them niggas behind the wall, them gangbangers behind the wall with their own set, sneaking up. Motherfucker might stash the goddamn cell phone here. Next thing you know, 2 a.m, goddamn. The gangbang from another gangbang from the same set is going right in that stash spot, getting it. The next morning, the other gangbang waking up, there, where my dad? The shit gone. Now the other one who got it, yeah, man, I seen the Bloods over there, goddamn, ooh. Now they stabbing up Bloods, and they got a whole war on y'all because this shiesty ass motherfucker, see that shiesty shit. You know, now if he would have got jammed up and wet up in that joint, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it happen through all sets. He would have got wet up, airlifted the fuck up off that yard. Oh, that fuck the streets. Streets don't care about nobody. No, nigga, you made a stupid ass decision while you was in prison, while you was in the streets. You made a stupid ass decision. Now you acting like the bitch and not holding accountability for the stupid ass shit you done. Yeah, that's what the bitch, the motherfucking bitch don't hold accountability, not the man. The man gonna take the L. Yeah, that was my fault. I did that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the streets' fault. I did that. You know, I decided to be on some shiesty ass shit. Shiesty. That's another thing. More words. This rapper got motherfuckers calling themselves shiesty. Put on a mask. Now they got a shiesty. Now they are shiesty. Nigga, in my day and age, you did not want to be known as shiesty in the streets. You did not want to be known as shiesty in the streets. And once again, street niggas stay away from shiesty niggas in the streets. Street niggas stay away from robbers in the streets. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys got shit mixed up, and that's a lot of that New York shit. I hate to say it. New York niggas started that dumbass shit. See, a New York nigga play the game real fucked up. A New York nigga play the game real fucked up. Look at 50 Cent. That's... A robber is not a street nigga. A robber is just that. A jack boy. Another nigga in the streets. Another piece on the board. You know what I'm saying? He's not a street nigga though. I don't care how much they try and rob for packs and push them on the side. They are not street niggas. They are not. They are niggas in the streets. They're a part of the trenches. You know what I'm saying? That's some trench shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some street niggas ain't gonna be around them like that. Why would a street nigga getting money be even affiliated with robbers when he's dealing with other street niggas getting money from them? Oh shit, you hang with the robbers, but you got the pack, but you hang with the robbers? Oh, so you can double back and goddamn have them get shit happens. Know of other situations. Street nigga getting money, you know what I'm saying? Affiliating himself with a few robbers who he came up in the sandbox with, so it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Quote unquote, it is what it is. He didn't check the temperature of the room, fuck around and told him about somebody, told the robber about somebody coming to get something. The robber was like, oh, well, shit, he get that, let me get him. And goddamn buddy said no, and then the robber still did what the fuck he did. He went and got that guy who the street nigga just went ahead and served quite a few of them things. Started a whole war. You know what I'm saying? Behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the street nigga was a gangster too. The street nigga was not, no, see, don't get it fucked up. That's what when it comes down to the money and the paper, the street nigga gonna do what he got to do as far as to protect his. You know what I'm saying? So now you done robbed one of my A1 customers. I done told you not to do it because you're pretty much, I'm making sure you eat off my payroll on some protection type shit. But you done went around me and did something. Now this guy thinking I lined the whole shit up. I got to see about you. And allegedly he got seen about. What? That's street nigga shit. That's how a street nigga handle a nigga in the streets. Or a nigga in the streets will handle a street nigga. So I hope I clarified a lot of shit for you guys about see a street nigga move with mold. If you want to look at a real street nigga, man, as far as artistry is concerned, look at somebody like Nas. As far as artistry is concerned, look at somebody like, I don't want to say look at him, but musically, look at T.I. I'm not saying, you know what I mean, musically, cause I know his background ain't just, you know, but musically, you know what I'm saying, musically, look at Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but these are the epitome of street niggas because I might be wrong, but at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure the street nigga mentality, the street nigga lingo, it came from New York. That's just what it is. It came from New York. Oh, he out there in them streets. Oh, what's Terrell at? Oh, he out there in them streets. You know how he do, getting money. What Ace at? Oh, he out there in them streets, getting that money. You know how he do. Where little Tyrone at? Oh, he out there running the streets. See, running the streets and being out there in them streets is different too. Lingo. You know what I mean? Lingo, Jack. But like I say, man, this whole video is vibrational. How do I feel about the whole thing in totality? Because it's 20 minutes in and I'm about to end this video. How do I feel about the whole thing in its entirety? Um, if them niggas is saying fuck the streets, I don't fuck with it because them niggas saying fuck the streets, I don't fuck with it because it's not genuine. Now, if them same dudes screaming fuck the streets, start coming up with ways and methods to get niggas out the streets and paid, and to keep niggas out of the streets getting paid, and start dropping rehabilitation programs, going to prison, starting up shit to help guys who just got out of prison get on their feet. You know what I'm saying? If they start doing shit like that, then boom, I'll fuck with it. But it ain't gonna happen. One, they're disingenuous. Two, them people ain't gonna let that shit happen. Oh, y'all trying to start a nation within a nation type shit. Y'all really striving to get y'all shit together. We ain't gonna let that happen. And I hope I got enough time to say this since I'm on there. Y'all gotta look. When Dr. Umar got on this internet first and started becoming a social media civil rights leader and shit, motherfuckers was listening to this man, sending him money for FDMG and some more of it. Brother Polite, motherfuckers getting on here, sending him money, some more of it. You gotta look. And people were listening to these people, and they was out here doing what they marching and boycotting and boom, boom, boom. They're listening to Dr. Umar. They were listening to Polite, and there was a bunch of others, but those are just the two I know of because I wasn't deep in the conscious space on YouTube, etc. Now let's take it back to the 60s and 70s and 80s and shit. You had take it back. Let's take it back. You had Malcolm X in the 50s, in the 60s. You had MLK 50s, 60s, 70s. You know what I'm saying? You had them guys and people were listening to them and people were getting revved up by them. And people were moving to the beat of Martin Luther King's drum, marching to the beat of Malcolm X's drum. You know what I'm saying? Huey P. Newton, all them guys. People were listening to them. You know what I'm saying? Moving and marching and fighting the fight behind what these guys were saying. Fast forward, all those civil rights leaders got knocked off, locked up, etc. So the rapper became the new civil rights leader. But instead of preaching prosperity, instead of preaching freedom, instead of preaching becoming independent, even Farrakhan, people listen to Farrakhan too, you know what I'm saying? But after they all got knocked off for the most part, people started listening to rappers. And once they seen that these rappers were starting to promote violence, starting to promote gangster shit, starting to promote money, sex, and murder. Oh, let's the people love this shit. Let's elevate that shit. You see what I'm saying? Let's elevate it and keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And that we'll get them to listen to them and destroy themselves, even though they're already destroying themselves. But this will really amplify them destroying themselves. And let's just keep going, and we can make money off of it, pay them pennies for preaching destruction, preaching this and preaching that. You know what I mean? So now, I say all that to say this. You can't blame the kids that listen to these rappers and, I mean, religiously. They listen to these rappers religiously, and then they start doing what these rappers be saying and striving to emulate what these rappers be doing. Just like when you were younger, if you ever watched wrestling, and then boom, you and your homies get together and y'all start wrestling, play suplex and niggas, shit like that, jumping off top ropes and shit and clotheslining niggas. Y'all fake wrestling because y'all watch wrestling and oh shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit look fun as hell. Same with these rappers with these glorious videos. Boom. So you can't say, oh, these motherfuckers listening to rappers, they're dummies. You should never listen to a rapper. Influence is influence. I don't care where it come from. Influence is influence. You listen to gospel music. People listen to gospel music and get inspired and go pray. Same thing with the rap music. People listen to that shit and that frequency goddamn hit that number, and goddamn next thing you know, they doing devilish shit out here. It happens. I cannot call somebody dumb for listening to a rapper and doing what the fuck they say unless they're over a certain age. Now you just a stupid ass idiot. But if you're like 20 and younger, I say even 25 and younger, and listening to these rappers and taking in what they saying, because, you know, then you know you got a problem. You got some personal issues. You know what I'm saying? And for that whole rap shit now, as y'all can see, it's WWE, WWC, or WWF, whichever one you want to call it, man. You know, you see it now. You see, it's not to believe. It's just entertainment. That rapping shit is entertainment purposes only. You know what I'm saying? So, what's your thoughts? What's your take on this entire 21 Savage situation? This entire fuck the streets movement. What's your take? I want to hear your take. Drop a comment, man. Let me know something, man. And I hope I explain the difference between what a street nigga is and a nigga in the street is. You know what I'm saying? You could just go from there and build on it, you know? Because I'm not about to stay in this lane and start bringing certain individuals to my channel and shit, man. I keep my 9 views locked up. You know what I mean? Everybody don't need to be hearing this sauce. Everybody don't need to hear this game. So, you know, I keep my nine viewers. Shout out to y'all. My goddamn 25 viewers. Shout out to y'all. My 30 viewers. Shout out to y'all. My 50 viewers. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all, and let's keep it that way. I don't need to hit 1 million. I'm fine just kicking it with y'all. You know what I'm talking about? But peace, love, blessings. Be prosperous, stay prosperous. Happy holidays if you celebrate it. Happy New Year if you don't see me on here again until after. But more than likely you will, man. Peace, love, and blessings.